Good afternoon, friends. It's me, Munir Ahmed. Today we are going to discuss second chapter of class 10th from First Flight, Nelson Mandela. It's an extract from Long Walk to Freedom, written by Nelson Mandela. It's an autobiography. So in this very chapter, we are going to discuss certain things. We are going to discuss about the glimpses of the early life of Nelson Mandela, and we are going to discuss his oath-taking ceremony. So, in his early life, we get glimpse of certain things: his struggle against apartheid, 30 years of imprisonment, and pain suffered while fighting apartheid. How he suffered at that very time. So, we'll summarize in this very video. When we go for summarization, we'll see that the chapter starts with oath-taking ceremony, where he swears in as the first black president of Africa. So he is swearing and he is just swearing for certain things. The most important among these swearing things is that he says that I'll obey and uphold my constitution. I'll work as per my constitution. I will not go against the constitution of South Africa. Then he says that I'll devote myself for the well-being of the people. That means as I have worked till date, now I'll work again to devote my whole life for the common people, for the poor people. Then he says that, and I want to make my nation free of certain things. That is, first, poverty. I want to just eradicate this poverty from here. Then deprivation of anything. Nobody should be deprived of anything. Then sufferings. Nobody should suffer. And at last, discrimination. He says that as my people, they are being discriminated since ages. Now there will be no discrimination on the basis of any color, creed, caste. No, there will be nothing. So over there, as this oath-taking ceremony is going on, there is display of military powers. The South African judges, they came. They just made a flag into the air, and over there, there is recounting of past experience of Nelson Mandela. He recounts in his mind that if it would have been 3 or 4 months before, if I would have been standing here, these people, these soldiers, right now they are saluting me. But if it would have been 4 months before, they would have captured me and put me behind the bars. So over here, there arises an important point, which is that time gives different shades to different parts, and it's not always the same. It changes. So you should never worry when you are in problems, because time will change and your problems will vanish up. So then he says that in this very chapter, this Mandela regrets something, regrets about the death of those people who were the freedom fighters. He recalls that thousands of deaths of the people. He says that it's not my effort only. It's not my effort, and it's the effort of the whole society that we got freedom from apartheid. Likewise in India, as we say, Mahatma Gandhi, he was the important leader, but it's not only his effort. Jawaharlal Nehru, it's not only his effort. We can say Lal Bahadur Shastri, it's not only his effort, it's the effort of all the freedom fighters and even all the people of India in getting the freedom. He says maybe somebody will work more and somebody will work very less, but there is the wholesome effort. And over there he recalls some of the very important freedom fighters who lost their lives. These were Oliver Thomas, Walter Sisulu, Yusuf Dadu, etc. These were the people who just sacrificed themselves for their motherland. And then he says that these freedom fighters, they are men of courage, wisdom, and generosity, because they never think about these things, I, me, myself, about these possessive pronouns. No, it's not about these personal pronouns, sorry. It's not about these things. No, it's about wholesome work of the society, what is going on in the society, and what is happening, and how people are facing each other. And then he says that it's not the rich mineral deposits of the country which make it wealthy. No, the real wealth of the country lies in the people. The people are the real wealth of that very country, or we can say manpower is the real wealth. And then he says that as per the time, freedom for me has changed. When I was a child, freedom for me was running into the fields, staying out for night. No, now it has changed. Now, at that very time, I used to say, if somebody would have stopped me to go away, no, I would have said, no, my freedom was curtailed. Then, when I was an adolescent, at that very time, freedom for myself and my family mattered to me. No, I never cared about my neighbor. I never cared about my countrymen. Now, when I was an adult, when I grew up, when I became fully matured, I thought that no, it's not only me whose freedom is being curtailed. It's freedom of each and every human being over here. It is freedom of each and every black person over here. That's why he says that at that very time, I thought it's not me. No, it is to live with dignity and honor for each and every human being. Each and every human being should be able to live with dignity and honor. At last, he says it's a very, very important thing. He says that Mandela just wanted, it's not the oppressed people who need liberation. No, no, no. It's oppressors who need liberation as well. Oppressors, because they always keep on thinking how to oppress the people. So we should just liberate them from these thoughts, these cruel thoughts. So it's not liberation of oppressor only, it is not a liberation of oppressed only. No, it's liberation of both. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much.